And welcome back to the High C Report. And in the studio, Amanda Horn, Director of Communications at the Nevada Museum of Art, Tahoe of Visual History. I mean, we're going to show some pictures here of the 3 floors that blew me away when I was there on the opening on August 22nd.
Right. Yeah, it is really incredible. I mean, as you mentioned, that was the members' premiere party that we had. And since then, Linda, the galleries have just been full of people, and for good reason, because this truly is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to see these works. We were talking before the break about washa baskets, and many of these washa baskets are held in private collections, so people don't see them, even the members of the tribe, because they were sold by their ancestors long ago, and they don't see them except in books. And so to see these numerous, besides the baskets, also
the baskets
painting,
were amazing.
They're incredible.
Oh my gosh.
They are. The detail.
I know
Oh my goodness, that was spent to, and then in the designs that are interwoven.
Here they are.
Yeah, so that's an example of a seed gathering basket by Louisa Kaiser, and Louisa Kaiser was one of the most famous washa weavers, and we also have the largest collection of her baskets that have ever been assembled in one place.
I saw those, absolutely amazing. But you know, you that on the 3rd floor. You recommend start at the 3rd floor and work your way down. That's what we did.
That's right. That is how we recommend seeing this show, because when you start there, then you do literally start at the beginning.
The beginning of Tahoe.
That's right. You start with the washa baskets. You move into the golden age of landscape painting. So 3, really rooms, like that piece by John Scott Key. You have just all of these rooms of the golden age of painting, these beautiful pictorial landscapes and other examples. That water image is by Albert Bierstadt, one of the most famous of the Hudson River School style of painters. And we have an extraordinary painting by him too. That is one of the highlights of the show. It's a 6 foot by 10 foot. So that's, you walk through time and you walk through place. You see some other, the harsh realities of progress as well. You see timber. We're looking at a picture here that was an early example. We have then the rise of the resort culture that you get into on the 2nd floor. That's right. That's Tahoe Tavern, built by Walter Danforth Bliss, which you really then start to understand
Frank Lloyd
what gave rise to the residences here at the lake. And that will be a big surprise to people.
My husband saw that, and he said, we want that. We want a copy of that to frame and put in our house, because we worship that guy.
Right, and it's incredible, and most people don't know that he was ever contracted to design a home here, but he was and never got realized because the property was sold. That's right, it was in Emerald Bay, and of course the property owner who ended up getting it afterward built Viking's home. And so these are some of the cool anecdotes that you learn when you walk through here. And of course, Linda, as you notice when you get to the end of the 2nd floor, you are also then looking at contemporary artists who are talking about some of the challenges we're facing because of this. The rise of the resort culture and this delicate balance that we have to do to protect our resources, like transportation and water, which factors very heavily into the show.
We just have about a minute left, but let's talk about this book really quick, too, before the next segment.
Okay, the book is the must-have companion to this exhibition.
For sure.
So this is the first time this has ever been done, too. And these are for sale in the museum store. The scholars that came together to create this masterpiece, they're just incredible. The essays are so riveting when you read it, and it'll be beautiful on your coffee table.
Look at how big
it's
gorgeous.
It's like 10 pounds.
I know, right?
So be careful. You get your workout. You can have your coffee in the morning and do a workout with the book. But really, every home should have one.
Yeah. Oh, so great. We're going to be back more. Tahoe of Visual History. Fantastic Nevada Museum of Art. You can't miss it. But we're going to be back with more with Amanda just after this messages.